I've been going on a lost streak recently with the amount of views my last two videos have gotten, so I started reminiscing about the time where every video I posted would get an average of 100 views if not higher. It's not a high number, but as long as it's triple digit, I'm happy. Just going through my thoughts on what could I have done wrong, am I not as entertaining anymore in my new videos, and did I lose your trust in me? And it made me realize, you guys are still watching my videos, just not my new ones, but some of my old ones. And I'm specifically talking about this video right here, what your favorite Monkey Kid character says about you. Now, it's no secret that I haven't been posting Monkey Kid content lately since there is no Monkey Kid content to talk about, but I promise you that I am working on a Monkey Kid video, I just haven't had time to cook with it yet. But yes, the last Monkey Kid video I did was reading your headcanons and it didn't do the best, and I was ready to move on with other topics. I've had some wins here and there with some of my Ninjago videos taking off, but not getting a consistent range of views. Now I look back at this video and try to see, what was I cooking back then to get you guys so invested into what I have to say? This video over here wasn't even a high priority for me. I just made this as a joke, on the fly, and when the day I posted it, it exploded in views and comments. Like, what do you mean people are calling me a psychic? Like, I was not prepared with how much you guys were going to like this video, and looking back at it, how was I able to come up with this? Like, it's not even my most viewed videos, but it's still consistently getting views, more than my most recent videos, might I add. So, I'm gonna go through some of the comments on this video that made me realize that I accidentally read you guys so well that it wasn't even a joke anymore, and that was literally just who you guys are. Like this one from GDK Siblings 1984. It says, "Damn, you got me. I do like those types of fight scenes, but seriously, I didn't expect you to just call me out since Nezha is my favorite." Now, this is part of the section of the video where I describe Nezha, and honestly, what was going through my head when I made that part, I was like, I love Nezha's fight scenes. They are so fast, smooth, and elegant, and that's probably why people would like him. And lo and behold, I was right. Okay, that part was pretty understandable and easy in how I determined that, but another one from Rever-KRD that said, "I'm not angry they were right, I'm angry they were right with every character. My favorite are Mei, Sun Wukong, Macaque, Tang, and Peng. Guess who's chill until I talk about my hyperfixations, and here's where I act like Mei. I do find Macaque hot, and this is my first iteration of Sun Wukong, and yes, I am in fact a homosexual." Okay, the fact that you were actually an LGBT member, and one of your favorite characters so happens to be Peng was, like, this was not a factor I was actually accounting for. Like, I said that description for Peng because they are the only canonical non-binary character in the show. I never suspected an actual homosexual to have them as their favorite, so I really shouldn't have had that mindset because a majority of Monkey Kid fans are LGBTQ supporters. Now we move on to Skira_9241, and it's the comment of, "You think he's hot," and they go like, "How'd you know?" And like, there's like a bunch of comments like this already, like thinking Macaque is hot, and it's another obvious one since Macaque is one of the more popular characters in the show, so I'll stop beating around the bush and get to the comments that made me feel like a mind reader. So SlowRE-C6W said, "And you were a fan of the Percy Jackson series." And they go like, "How'd you know?" But seriously, all these are very accurate. For this section, I was actually like just going off the snake tendrils parts being very Medusa inspired. Like, I didn't actually think that it would actually determine a Percy Jackson fan's favorite character in Monkey Kid to be Xianglu of all people. Like, there was another person that had the same name as Solo Ari saying I read her mind on Xianglu. I'm just sitting in my chair reading that comment being like, how did I understand people that well? I don't even have a lot of friends in real life, and somehow I am reading the lives of random people on the internet like a book. But the last comment I want to show is this one by @MaskedMyth1000 said, "The fact that he knew that I love turtles just because my favorite character was Alia was crazy." Like, okay, I don't even know what to say about this. Like, I don't even know how I came to this conclusion. And in all honesty, Alia's description for this video had the least amount of effort placed into it. Because all I went off was with the color, the clumsiness, and the ulu mouth of his, and I somehow narrowed that down to you probably like turtles. I'm so surprised that I was able to conjure that up, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I didn't think I was capable of being disengaged with a viewer of mine who I have little to no information about, and I somehow determined that they like turtles just because their favorite character was Alia. And I'm impressed even with myself because I still don't understand how I came up with this in the first place. Maybe it's because I own a turtle, but I don't know. Here's a picture of my turtle. All in all, I think how I was able to pull off a lot of my predictions off is when I think about, what if these guys are my favorite characters? What would I be like? and then the random ideas flew through my head. A lot of them were just random and stupid, like syntax and Lee Jinx descriptions. Others had some effort put into them, like the NPC description for MK and the headcanon's god description for Chang'e. But to say the least, I did have fun making that video, and I have tried making more videos like it, but I feel like this just might be my lightning in a bottle moment in my list of videos. Like, it's gonna be very hard to recapture something of this caliber, so that's going to do it for this video. Something pretty different to what I usually do, but hey, this was something I wanted to ramble about, and it's the entire reason why I have a playlist called Rambles in the first place. Anyways, see you guys in the next video.